Good afternoon. My name is Séan Smith. I'm an instructor with the Teallach Martial Arts Society. I've been training for about 25 years. I'm here to give you an introduction into martial arts and a bit of a fitness run through as well. Okay. So today we're going to do a bit of a warm up. Then we're going to do some kicks. Then we're going to do some blocks. We're going to do a little bit of punching, a few combinations. Then we'll finish with a little bit of a circuit at the end. Okay. Right. So to begin with, we'll start off with some jogging on the spot. Just give me turns here. Right, so ready? We're just going to start off with some jogging on the spot. Okay. This, we're then going to go jumping jacks for about 10 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. Okay, I'm going to do this for about 20 seconds. 1, right, taking your right leg behind your left, all we're going to do is swing the front of the foot through. Okay, be sure to keep your balance, use your arms to balance if you want. Okay, what we're going to do is swing through. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, change legs, same thing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Take your right leg now and angle your supporting foot side to the side. What we're going to do is try and extend the heel, straighten the leg out to the side. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, through to the other side. Same thing again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Okay, we're just going to rest for a few seconds. Now what we're going to do is rotate hips, big circles, warming up the joints. Okay. What we're going to do in a minute is go back to jogging. Okay, ready? So jogging. Okay, this time what we're going to do is try and kick the heels back. Okay. We're going to do this for about 10 more seconds. Okay, now back into jumping jacks. Again, be aware of any injuries or any physical difficulties you've got, being aware of your limitations. Okay. Taking your right behind the left again. This time I'm just going to do leg raises. I'm going to do them for about 20 seconds again, so do as many as you can in your own time. So it doesn't have to be too high. All we're going to do is swing the legs through. Ready? Go. Change legs, same thing. Okay, again, turn the supporting foot. Okay, try and maintain this leg straight, heel out, yeah? 1. For about 20 seconds again. You can start to stretch up a little bit. Obviously, the idea of this is that it's a dynamic stretching exercise. As long as you keep moving, not pushing yourself too far away, you don't want to injure yourself this early on. You change sides, same thing. Probably find like me, you're a little bit more flexible on one side than the other. That's perfectly normal. Also, if you've got any injuries or you've hurt yourself, take it very easy if you're sort of pushing yourself. And this time, during our rest period, just going to come down, putting the weight not on the knees, but above the knees, not actually applying any pressure. All you can do is move your legs, move your knees in nice big circles. Okay? Almost massaging the floor with your feet, rocking your feet from side to side as you do it. Good. Okay, so we're going to do one more set of jogging. This time, we're going to do high knees. Okay? Ready? Starting now. You want to snap the balls of the feet to get a lot of movement. Breaths. And you don't want to let yourself out too early. You do want to warm the body up. Nice jumping jacks. Good. Keep going. 5 more seconds of this. And come into a rest, okay? Completely stop the moving, just keep your body moving. If you need to stretch something out, feel free to stretch something out. Deep breath, shoulders back. So now we're going to go into the kicking section, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 types of kick. You're going to front kick, jump to the front, side kick to the side. We're going to do something called a crescent kick. We're going to do a variation on this where it goes out, and a variation on this where it comes in. So I'll just demonstrate these during this little bit of downtime, and we'll hopefully get into these in a second. Right, so you're going to start with one foot. Start with your feet shoulder width apart. You're going to drop back about 2 or 3 feet different lengths backwards with whichever leg you're going to kick with first. I want you to keep your guard up. And what you're going to do, you're going to lift your knee, push out with the ball of the foot. As you can see, my toes are curled back ever so slightly. Come back and put the foot down. Okay? So what we're going to do is out and down. Okay? Again, we don't have to get the stars in the sky. It doesn't matter if it's down to somebody's shin height. That's not important. Okay? What I'm looking for is just a bit of balance. Use your arms if you have to. Try not to throw your arms backwards because you end up on your backside. But make sure that you're keeping your hips in the middle of your body so you're not sort of trying to kick and sort of falling all over the place. Okay, so that's a front kick. We'll do a few of those and then we'll demonstrate a side kick. Okay, so we're just going to do 30 seconds of those. Okay, taking your time, nice and steady. We'll do a few of those. Okay, ready? Go. Okay. Change legs, same thing. Okay, so the important things with this is that you're not jarring the leg out, just maintain a nice, gentle pace, okay? Because the whole point of this is it's just keeping you moving. Now, what you'll notice is now moving these hips forward ever so slightly to drive that kick in. You can't do that because you need to maintain your balance. That's fine. Once you get that out, you're just doing this sort of thing. At this point, all about just staying upright, getting close to move. As you can tell, it's not a high step easier. It's a bad day to do this. Okay. Right, take a breather. What we're going to do now, we're going to do side leg raises. Okay. Side kicks, sorry. What you're going to do is you're going to pick your knee up. Your knee's going to be roughly 45 degrees between straight in front of you to the side. What you're going to do is drive that heel out. Now, what's important about this is you want a little bit of a rotation on the supporting foot so that you end up in the same position you had with the leg raises earlier on. Okay, what you don't want is going too far because then you end up in what we call a back kick. But if you don't go far enough, you don't get a rotation, it's just the leg. Whereas if you get the snap, your whole body is driving that leg out. Okay, right, so we'll do a few of these if we can. Again, we'll do about 30 seconds of these on each leg. Ready? Go. This is up, out, back, down, out, back, down. Okay, in your own time. Again, not bother about height. Much rather see something down here where you're actually pushing this heel out and in control, and something up here you can't even extend it because it's too high or you fall over. Okay, good. And change sides, so the same thing again. Okay, well, notice what I'm trying not to do is drop this hand. Also, what I'm trying to do is maintain the same line out and back with this foot. Okay, the more symmetrical you can get this, the better. Obviously, I'm not bothered about how symmetrical, as long as you're not sort of doing this. Okay, the idea is that you're supposed to be able to do a couple on the bounce. Okay, right, taking deep breaths again, take a bit of a breather. Okay, now I'm going to do what we call crescent kicks. Okay, so this is where the leg comes up, goes across the body and back down. Okay, so the idea of this is it's a sweeping technique and it comes across like that. So you can do it any height you like. I tend to put these into spinning techniques because they're really powerful with the body involved. Okay, but for now, what we're going to do is angle the body across. We're almost doing that front leg raise that we did at the beginning to one side. What you're going to do is do that, pull the leg across. Again, it's quite difficult to maintain without dropping this down. And the idea is that the leg comes roughly flat across the body width. Okay? It's difficult to see on this camera, but I'm trying to aim it so that my foot is up for as wide as my body. You can see as soon as I put my arms out, they look wider than they are. Essentially, you want it to come across the body and then down, rather than all the way out here or just straight down. Okay, so we're going to try a few of those with the first leg again. Okay, ready? In your own time, go. It's important to breathe while you're doing this as well. One of my instructors used to tell us to breathe all the time. Apparently prevents you, dying. Okay, change legs, same thing on the other side now. There you go. If there are any dancers amongst you, you might find that you're able to do 2 of these on the trot. I would not attempt that because I will fall over. Okay, knees off. Okay, return the hips again because we're not doing that for a few minutes. It's important to keep these hips moving in different ways, otherwise your body starts to seize up a little bit. Okay, so now what we're going to do is the same technique in reverse. So you're going to come out to the side, cross and down. Again, it's very difficult to see this from where you are, but you can see there I'm not sort of coming so that my body's turning too far. I'm also not sticking my leg out to the side. I'm coming not quite 45 degrees either side. Okay, I'm quite tricky, so okay, right, ready, again, in the crescent kicks. We'll see how many of these we can do. Okay, go. You'll notice that we're not making any of the Bruce Lee wah noises. Feel free to put those in if you want. Okay, change sides. We tend to do that when you're showing off or doing a demonstration because it makes people go, oh, isn't this lovely? We don't tend to do that when we're doing stuff properly. There's just no need for it. If you can breathe as you're doing things like boxers do when they're, it just emphasises what you're doing. It helps you remember to breathe and things, okay? And which sounds stupid really because you thought you forgot. Okay, take a breather, again, stretching out, doing what you need to, what you feel your needs to supple up a little bit. Maybe you can touch your toes if you fancy that. Pull your leg up, however you want to stretch out a little bit. Okay, so we're going to have a few more seconds. Then we're going to go into front kicks again, side kicks, 2 crescent kicks. And we'll do, again, 30 seconds on each of those on each side. Okay? So big deep breath. I'm going to do this again. Okay? I'm all amount of beer for this. Okay? Taking one leg back. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so if you want to, you can get a little bit quicker with this. It doesn't have to be like lightning fast. I'm more bothered about you staying upright. Obviously, I don't want you injuring yourselves. If you do feel you can do a few, that's fine. However, I'd rather you make it through the whole exercise, the whole session. We'll definitely be pushing ourselves a little bit more with some of the other things. To be honest, we've done quite a few kicks already. And change legs. Probably noticed that when I get tired, I tend to bounce a little bit more. That's not a good practice to get into. You want to keep your hips nice and level. It might feel more painful on one leg, but it's actually a lot more efficient because you're not transferring the energy in all different weird directions. Okay, take a breather for a few seconds. So you've got to imagine when an arrow or something flies, it flies in, or a bullet flies in a straight line. If it does this, it sort of loses momentum, loses the energy because the energy is driving it forward. Okay, so we're going to do the side kicks now, remember. So picking your knee up, whichever side you're doing to 45 degrees, driving the heel out. Do a few more seconds rest. Warmer in my living room than I thought it would be. Ready, go. You want to look at where you're going. That always helps. I'm only looking at the camera so I can see how people are doing. Also, I can analyse what I'm doing a little bit better. Bad habit to get into, I suppose, because you do tend to find yourself doing this. Obviously, when you start and you get really sort of looking anywhere else, you want to be looking at your opponent, thinking there's a gap. Okay. Okay, change sides, same thing. Again, for those of you who have a little bit of more balance and a bit more core strength, because that's what this involves, feel free to hold your leg off the ground like I just did there, just to get you used to a little bit of balance, or you can slow it right down if you want to and come back. Okay, take a breather. Now we're going to do some crescent kicks. Again, we'll start with the outside crescent kicks. That will take another 15 to 20 seconds. So if you want a quick drink, grab a drink. I'm very warm today. Second of May, it's like 27 degrees outside. It's ridiculous. Okay. So taking one of your legs back, you come across the body. Okay, go. Again, the same thing with this. When you're actually making contact, you want this to be as straight as possible. So you're not sort of dropping the leg down. It's not an axe kick. It's not anything overly fancy. The idea is that you're driving this in. So you're going to sweeping the leg across using all your core strength. As we're only doing this as a warm-up, familiarising yourself exercise, we won't quite go into that sort of depth yet. Okay, swap sides, same thing. Unless you feel you can. You want to drive it across, that's fine. So again, remembering, we're not even halfway through yet. Okay. And taking a breather, okay? Then deep breaths, stretch out if you need to, open a window if you need to. Okay, I'm going to go for inside crescent kicks. Again, the same thing, you're going to come across the body and in. Ready? Go! It's doing me as much good as it's doing you, trust me. We're in this sparring. even missed basics at this point. Okay, good. Change legs. Same thing. Good. Okay, and relax. Good. Okay, rotate the hips. Loosen off. Rotate the knees if you want. Stretching out, doing whatever you want. Okay, so we're going to take another 30 seconds. Just have a big breather after that. It's tough, especially if you don't do that sort of thing very often. So now what we're going to do is go on to some blocks. It's important to not only kick your opponent but also defend yourself. So what we're going to work on is what we call a leg block first. All this is doing is the defending arm is snapping across the body. You can get a little bit of body movement in, that's fine. Not for the sake of this exercise, feel free to just move the elbow. Move the elbow, move foot there. So what you can do, step forward, strike down. Okay. For those of you who've done any sort of karate or martial arts before, what we tend to do in a classical situation is we rotate the wrist in. So we're striking whatever's coming, wherever it is, and you're moving the body at it as well. Okay. For those of you who haven't, it's fine. Just move the arms down if that's what you want. I tend to find it's easier if I pull the other arm back, but again, it's entirely up to you. If you just want to be doing this sort of thing, that's fine too. Okay. Let's take this. Okay, so we're going to start on one side, step forward, step back. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. And you can make these movements as big or as little as you want. You can step in, really strike down, or you can keep it nice and short. You can even back off as you're doing it. Step forward, do whatever you want. Okay. However, easier, especially if you've got limited space. Step forward and back. Okay, good. Right, so now I'm going to explain the next one. So take a break for a second. Now what we're going to do is a chest block. And what you're going to do again, whichever side's blocking, you're going to project that shoulder ever so slightly forward. You're not leaning, you're projecting that side of the body forward, and putting your arm up almost like a medieval shield. Whatever you're doing with it, that's how I tend to think of these blocks. What you're doing is pushing out. Okay, right, so we're going to start on whichever side you want. We're going to start driving forward. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And again, not overly bothered about how technically accurate this is for those of you who kind of know what you're doing. I'm sure some of my students will be watching this. What I'm looking for is just getting the heart rate going. If you can make it look all right, that's good too. Okay. We're doing hundreds of these techniques in a relatively short space of time. I'm doing these sort of things. If you can get them right, you get them right. Okay. Taking a break. We're now going to move on to head blocks. Okay. Very Robinson way of doing things. Head blocks protect the head. Okay. Again, you'll notice I'm not tensing every time I'm hitting something. I'm not locking down. What I'm doing is throwing the arm and the body weight at this. Okay. Again, if you want to do this technically a bit more accurate, you can rotate into it. Drop down. I'm not dropping down to show you what to do. I'm dropping down because I hit my light otherwise. Okay. But what you're trying to do is rotate that in. Okay, there is a reason for that, but if all you're doing is swing your arm up, that's fine as well. I'm more bothered about the body position, as when you're sparring, you don't always have time to classically do everything, because it's just not an opportunity when somebody's trying to punch you in the face. Okay, right, so again, from a relaxed position, what you can do is step forward and strike. Ready? Block, which is also a strike anyway. Ready, go. So, as I've just indicated, if you can think about hitting something that's coming in front of your chin and pushing that away, what you're doing is you're almost pushing with this here, yeah? So as I'm pushing, I'm using my whole body I'm always pushing it away with my elbow. My arm's just there to just guide whatever it is away from my chin, or my nose, or my eyes. Okay. So what we'll do is once we've finished this set, we'll go through again. This time there won't be as much of a gap in between for me to explain what we're doing. Okay. Yeah, what we need to do, we think about doing is keeping our shoulders down, so not like this. Okay. Keeping our shoulders back, chest up. Okay. And relax. Okay, good. Okay, so take a bit of a breather. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through leg block, chest block, head block. So we're going to do them all. We're not going to do them all together at the same time. We're going to do 30 seconds of leg block, 30 seconds of chest block, 30 seconds of head. Okay. Right. You're all enjoying this? A little bit of lockdown. Do apologise for that. Right, okay, ready? So leg blocks. So we'll start in 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. As I said, we'll just do 30 seconds of these. The important thing to remember with all these blocks is you're trying to cover whatever you're trying to protect. So with these leg blocks, I'm trying to protect everything from my bottom ribs right the way down to the top of my thigh, ideally. That doesn't always work because you might have to block quicker, or it might be a little bit of a lazy technique, and that's fine. But for the most part, when you're practicing, you should be trying to get this as accurate as possible. Okay, chest blocks, go. And you might notice that I'm swapping what I'm doing with these, whether I'm coming in or outside of my other arm, doesn't really matter. Just gets me a bit more used to the fact that sometimes you're backing off, so you might have to be a little bit shorter with these things. The important thing is, for anybody who's done this before, you're keeping your elbow down so that nothing can sneak in and keep going. I'm just demonstrating, and that this hand is protecting your shoulder. So as you can see when I'm doing these, you're blocking everything, again, from your lower rib, basically to your shoulder or the knee, depending on where they're coming from. Okay, head blocks, go. Now this time, you're blocking everything from basically the middle of your chest all the way up to your head. Okay, so between these three, you've covered probably 50–60% of your body. Three quite easy, logical techniques. The reason these haven't changed from thousands of years ago, I'm going to talk to anybody who listens to us. Okay. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now relax. A few deep breaths. Again, it's a warm day. Feel free to hydrate. Feel free to mop yourself off with a towel and stretch. Do whatever you want. Just try and concentrate on getting your breathing back to normal as possible. And we'll continue from there. Right, okay, so I'm just checking my heart rate. It's not telling me I'm dead yet, so I think we'll carry on. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start working on punching combinations. Okay, so important things to remember: make a tight fist. You start punching like this, it's a bad habit to get into. Also, tuck your thumb over your fingers, not inside your fingers. Start tucking it on the inside. If you punch low, you're going to hit these bottom knuckles and they're going to crush that thumb and then roll your wrist. Okay, what you want to be doing is clenching like this, and you're aiming for these first two knuckles. Okay, so whenever you're punching, those are the things that you're aiming to hit with first, whether you're going for the top of the thigh, the chin, jaw, top of the head. Even if it's somebody bigger than you, you know, you want to be able to hit, extend into them. Okay, right. Okay, so what we're going to start off with is into a guard position. So these are almost like two chest blocks. You want your elbows in front of your ribs, and what you want to do is move. Okay, so what we're doing is we're called what we call diamond stepping. So you're starting off in front of your target, and all you're going to do is take a little step to the side and forward. Doesn't matter which side, you can step out with the front foot and bring the back foot in. Okay, it's almost like the beginnings of a waltz. Anyway, right, okay, so keep your arms up. What we're going to do is step and move, there and back. Okay, you're not going to do anything with the hands. All you've got to worry about is just your feet for a start. Okay, so we can do 30 seconds of that, then we'll swap sides. Okay, ready? Go. Okay, now you can keep your knees bent even when you're in these end positions. It makes it a lot easier for you not to. I know I'm getting close to the camera, so it looks like I'm stepping up. The idea is what I'm actually doing is staying as level as possible. Okay, so my legs are always the same, my hips are always the same distance off the ground no matter what I'm doing. Okay, so what you do is stepping in, bring that back foot in a little bit, and back out. In, back out, in, and back out. Okay, so change sides. Become apparent what we're doing. This is a minute in case you haven't guessed by where I was switching. Okay, so we're swapping legs, so the other foot moves forward, back foot comes in, forward and back. Okay, again for about 30 seconds. Go. Okay. What you might want to do as well, if you're thinking about it, is move your upper body a little bit so that you're facing your target. Because obviously the idea behind this is that you're moving around your opponent, so you've got a better angle on him. We'll show you what that's doing in just a minute. That's the next step. Okay, 3 more seconds, a couple more of these, and stop. Okay, right. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to do this and block at the same time. So like those chest blocks we were doing just a few minutes ago, the idea is you're stepping and covering whatever's coming at you. Okay, so the punch that was coming here, you're going to deflect and almost push as you go around. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. Okay, so the other hand is still just here, ready, but you're actually going to consciously move that block and almost push that arm a little bit away from you. Okay, okay, so it's just there. Okay. So again, 30 seconds of this. Okay, ready? It's important to keep your shoulders up, important to keep you upright as much as possible. Just don't hunch in. Don't lean back, because if you lean back, you get pushed over. Also, when you're doing this, don't overextend, because what will happen there is they'll take advantage of that arm, or it's going to be useless, or they're just going to hit you somewhere else. You want like a boxer almost. You want to be not shrunk down, but you want to be close so that you can move and block. Okay, right. Sorry, I just talked for an extra 30 seconds. That's why I enjoyed that breather. Okay, so we've got every side you're doing, step and block. Ready? Go. In your own time. Okay. So what you'll notice is as well, I'm moving my core to wherever my target is. Okay, so my target's in front, my target's slightly to your angle. Front to angle. Okay, and that's important in a minute when we start to attack, because for any of you who've ever tried to push a large or heavy object, or even stop one, for that matter, if you've been hit by somebody's been throwing an immense mold to you or anything heavy, what you want to do is you want your body behind whatever you're doing. As soon as you start blocking here, you're out of this realm of control. Okay, 2 more seconds of this. Just to get you used to moving still. Okay. Swap sides, same thing, and this time the other arm is doing the block, so it's the leg that's back that's doing the block, in case you're still not confused. So I'm trying to rush through a few things, but I'm going to give you a bit more of an all-over intro. Okay, ready? Go! So I'm doing a very bad example by now. I have my fists clenched. I'm clenched. You can see what this is doing. This block comes in, this arm is all ready to attack. Okay? And right, so that's the next thing we're going to do. The next thing we're going to do is step and block, and then hook. Okay? Step, step, block, hook, step back. Step, block, hook, step back. Okay? So this is a block, a punch now. You'll see a lot of Kung Fu people do this at the same time. That's fine because they're using a natural movement, but just for a teaching purpose, I tend to teach these things a little bit apart so you can get used to the movement. All you do is halving that, then letting the body carry on. Okay, ready, go. So ideally when you're doing these drills, your opponent wants to be about the same size as you, same weight as you. Obviously, if you're a little bit on the tall side or a little bit on the short side, then it does help to aim at somebody who's a little bit more, aiming these techniques, somebody who's a little bit more average. But for the most part, you get used to aiming where you know, and then you can adapt that quite nicely when you start to advance your techniques a little bit. Okay, change sides, same thing. Go. What you'll probably find is that it feels very alien on one side to punch, especially for a while. And that's just because most people are more dominant with one hand or the other. It doesn't necessarily mean it's just your more dominant hands though when you're coming to punching. You'll probably find that one of your hands is stronger. It's not necessarily the one that you think it's not necessarily the one that's more dexterous, should I say. Okay. I tend to find I'm a lot better on my left side, even though I'm right-handed with a few things, because I have to think about it more. So my body's sort of got used to thinking about it, so it does it actually a lot more classically correct. Okay, okay. Now relax, okay, loosen off, okay. So that gives you an idea of blocking and punching. Right? Okay, so now what we're going to do is the same step, but this time we're going to do a bit more of a boxing style combination. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to step in with the front foot, punch. In fact, we'll just start with that. So you're going to step, punch, come back. Step, punch, come back. Now you notice my back leg is coming in ever so slightly. What I don't want to do is catch the front leg up, because I'm very exposed and I'm not very strong in this direction. What I'm trying to do is jab, back, okay? Now you make the put as much into this as you want. The idea is though that you're not turning your body this way, okay? Like I was saying earlier, you want to put your belly button and your core pointing towards your target, okay? And what you don't want is this. By the same time, if you try and punch from here, and you're sort of going the other way, you're not going to have enough behind it, you're going to bounce off it. Sure, we've all hit a sibling or something at one point, go like this and just bounce off it. I may well, he looks really, it's fine. Okay? Okay, so start with probably your less dominant side forward, just to make this easier, because that's how boxers tend to learn. So for me, I'm going to jump off on the left side. What you're doing is extending out. Again, what you want is this arms going as much of a straight line as possible. So you'll see my fist staying along the same line as my shoulder or my chin, depending on where it's going. It doesn't really matter where it's going. The fist is going in a straight line. So what I'm doing is extending, moving the body at the same time. So ideally, I want to push the body forward. Okay, again, without overextending. Okay, so I've talked again way too much. I do apologise. So keeping the guard up. So this time, instead of stepping out, we're going to step a little bit more straight forward. Here is the second. So you step, punch. Okay, we're just going to do that for 30 seconds. Okay, go. Now you notice what I'm doing as well as I'm rotating ever so slightly on the end of my punch. That's purely because when I'm punching to the front, I like to make sure these first two knuckles are getting there. You can jab like this, but if you go to somebody's jaw, you don't want your knuckles to either side of somebody's jawbone in whatever way you're going, because it'll just split. However, if you go to somebody's cheek, what nice to just hitting those first two knuckles. Obviously, in a controlled sparring environment, not on the street. Okay, change sides, same thing, go. I find you do advance a little bit if you're not used to stepping back, or even if you're not used to stepping back and you just get a little bit lazy or whatever because you're a bit tired. Okay, but try and make sure shoulders are still upright. You'll notice I'm not leaning into this, I'm not diving into this, not haymakering or anything like that. What I'm doing is driving this arm forward. Yeah, so my body is still relatively upright. I don't want to be moving forward like that. Okay, right. Okay. Again, you can do this at any height, it doesn't really matter. just to be aware of any shoulder injuries or arm injuries. Okay, take a quick breather. So now what we're going to do is go back to the first side. And this time what we're going to do is jab, what we call cross. Okay, now normally boxers will do this here and come across ever so slightly because they'll expect somebody to slip this. For the sake of this, all I want you to do is pinpoint where you punch into the first one and punch to the same place. Okay, just to get you used to the idea of punching to one place. Okay, ready, go. Again, you can do this as quick as you like. If you want to throw a couple of these out pretty quick, then you don't have to do the step particularly quickly or with a lot of frequency, should I say. But the idea is that you just keep moving. Let's take it this. So what you'll tend to find is when you punch with this other side, your back leg will follow you in a little bit more. It doesn't matter whether you just bend this, as long as you're not coming upright again, okay? So what you don't want is you jab it here, cross, and sort of come up to the level, because again, you'll just bounce off whatever you're hitting. Okay? Change sides, so we'll do the other side now. 30 seconds, go. A long moving gap between me and a lot of people who do several different martial arts. The instructors cannot count, and we can't tell our left from our right. It's entirely true. Work with numbers all day and all night. If you get me to count something in a martial arts class, it goes completely to pop. 1, 2, penguin, whatever. Okay. Yeah, you can shake this up a little bit if you want. Move around a little bit more. Depending on how much space you've got, I really suggest you stay in a linear line, straight line even, because it's a lot easier, okay? Hand rocks. This is off, okay? Now what we're going to do is going to throw the third technique in the boxers tend to throw in, which tends to be jab, cross, hook. Okay, so you've already done the hook here, or something similar. Just set off camera here. Okay, so what you're going to do is 1, 2, 3. Okay, again, your foot might want to slip round. Try not to let it too much. You don't want to be too narrow. We're not fencing. Okay, there's nothing wrong with fencing, but the idea is that you want to get it here. Okay, so your hips still towards your target as much as possible. You ready? Take a couple more seconds breathing. We'll do this. You ready? Go. You can even throw in a little bit of movement, more movement if you want for this. So you can actually come around there. You notice even though my back leg's slipping, my whole body is turning towards my new target because I've moved around a little more. Okay? Not that's important, I just don't think of it, it's just not taking my own advice. Okay, change sides. Same thing. Okay. What's important is you move your body for this hook, you move the body for the punches, everything you're doing, no matter where it is, you move your body for it. You don't want to just put your arm out. It doesn't matter how big or solid your arms and shoulders are, it's always going to be more effective if you move your body. Again, you can change the heights, you can go to the ribs, into the thighs, into the temple, no matter where it's going. Change the angle you want coming up, coming round a little bit more, just for the sake of this exercise. Have a bit of freedom, I'll play about with it. If you do watch this back, I'll do to throw an uppercut in or whatever you want. Again, your hand is breathing, a little bit more. Okay, hang on. Good. Okay, deep breaths. Okay, just going to go into a little bit of a finishing exercise now. What I'm going to do, more. Right, so you've probably seen karate classes is called horse posture or horse stance. Okay, don't have to be in this position. I'm going to do this because then you can see me, and when I'm doing press-ups and things in a minute, you'll get to see me. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 30 seconds of press-ups. We're going to come into a horse stance, punch quickly for 30 seconds. Sweat how much I've lost weight around my wrists. Alright, okay, so just take a few more seconds, a bit more of a breather. Grab yourself a drink if you want a drink. Wipe yourself off if you want to wipe yourself off. Okay, so we're going to do 30 seconds press-ups, 30 seconds punching, sorry, I'm out of the camera. 30 seconds press-ups, 30 seconds punching. And we'll just see how long we can keep that going for. We try and do 2 or 3 sets of that. As I say, I'm very warm, so we'll see how long that will last for. Okay, let's see if I do that now. That's it. Okay, right, ready. Heading into a press-up position again. Been aware of any injuries. If you do need to do box press-ups, that's perfectly right. Just try and make sure you've got the weight on your shoulders. Okay, what you don't want to be doing is this. That's kind of pointless. Okay, you want to make sure that the weight is on your shoulders. Even if you can only get here, that's fine. You don't want your thighs past the back past that, because otherwise all you're doing is really just stretching your arms. You take people with your legs. Okay, right. So press ups. Move into a press up position. Okay, and press ups. Go. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many of these you do. Just as long as you keep trying. You can't, if you want to stop, come up into a prone position. That's fine. That was a sneaky breather there. And coming up into a standing position. I'm going to get into a horse stance and punches as quickly as you can. Go. You'll notice what I'm trying not to do. Bounce in this position. Just trying to move my arms. Trying to punch to the same place as much as possible. Press up position, go. This will be slower, I can guarantee. And press up, go. Again, you can try different types of press up with this. You want to bring your arms in, go straight over the top. That's fine. Then, if you need to drop onto your knees, that's fine. If you want to do something fancy, onto one leg or something, that's fine too. Now, if you can do one arm press ups, go for it. And up. Okay, punching again. Ready. Deep breath. Go. And stop. Deep breath. Press ups. Again. Keep going. One last set. Yes, the talk has stopped. And up. Okay, well, let's set up punches. Quick as you can this time, okay? Try not to overextend your arm. I should have mentioned this earlier. Start straightening your arm too much. Enjoy your elbow, give yourself a tennis elbow. We've got such problems, we've got this a little bit of a bend. You see it's taking the impact higher up the arm on these bits. Okay, go. 3, 1. Good. Okay. Well done, everyone. Excellent job. Oh. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you do want to find out more about us, we'll put up the address and details at the end of this video. I'll stay around for a bit of a chat afterwards if anyone wants to talk to me about anything. So all in all, well done, guys. So your Thursday, but not the time for a bit. Enjoy the lovely weather outside, or whatever you're doing, depending on when you're watching it. It might be raining. Who knows? And thank you very much.